Yes, Bob.
I'm back.
Yes, you are. You had a big week last week.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. I was watching it from my computer, but I will say, I think I want an Xbox One now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I know, and that's why we're making this video.
Yeah.
Why?
So I couldn't really watch the press conference because I was at work. Obviously, I'm a good employee.
I couldn't watch it because I had terrible internet.
But I was watching the live blog and just everything they were announcing. Not really everything. Two things got me really excited. One is backwards compatibility. That I think is awesome, and we'll talk more about that in a second.
Just go through your list.
The second, well, it's a 2-thing list. That one was that, and the second one was the Rare collection.
That's it, really?
Yeah, like I'm really super pumped because, okay, it has pretty much all their N64 games except obviously GoldenEye and Donkey Kong, and those are all great games.
I would love to play Conker's Bad Fur Day without an N64 controller.
Yeah, I would love to play without having to return it to Blockbuster.
Yeah.
That and Jet Force Gemini. I'd actually like to play a decent chunk of Jet Force Gemini.
Funny you say that. Last night I went on a little bender.
Yeah.
And I was like half asleep, and I accidentally maybe bought Jet Force Gemini, Star Fox for the Super Nintendo, and X-Men 2: The Clone Wars, which we have, I see.
Okay.
So I have to return that. I bought those off of GameStop.com because they have that thing now.
Oh, because like on GameStop, Conker's is like $60.
Yeah, I didn't buy that.
Okay.
I did that as for science. To see how it is. Check out our Instagram to see how that turns out. See if they're all like f***ed up or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I would like to play Conker with an actual controller.
But more than that, because I've been thinking, like, because we've had a PS4, and we like it. We also have a Wii U, and we enjoy it. But I'm looking at, like, because right now, Sony doesn't really have anything for the holiday season.
Right.
And let's be honest here, the Wii U is a secondary console. Like, let's be real here. But like I look at Xbox One and they have they just seem like they're putting out so much more.
You want Tomb Raider.
I also really want Tomb Raider.
I
definitely want Tomb Raider. And right now, who the knows if that's coming to PlayStation 4? So yeah, and honestly, like what sold it for me was backwards compatibility. Now I know what you're gonna say. We own a 360. Why should we care?
The best
we own
Xbox 360.
The RTD2 360. It is the best 360. But here's my main thing. I have a home theater PC in my room right now, and it's good. But I don't know if you ever actually tried to use a home theater PC without like a proper, without a regular remote and just use a mouse and keyboard. It's very cumbersome.
You're right.
It's a computer, so you have to like keep up with it.
With the new updates, an Xbox One will be the best home theater.
Right. And now...
Yeah, it would be better than a Steam box.
Yeah, and now that it's backwards compatible, I don't have to lug the 360 up to my room. I can just have it all there in one spot. And if I ever move out of this house one day, maybe economy, I'll just take that with me and I'll have a nice home theater PC. So, yeah, those are like the big things the main reasons why I'm definitely leaning towards possibly buying an Xbox One.
I want to get that Elite controller.
You want to spend half the price of a console.
I don't want to spend half the price of a console. I would 100% without a doubt get it if it was $100, but it's $150. That's making me a little weird.
That price is definitely their way of showing that this is a luxury item. Like this is not for the everyday person.
It shouldn't be a luxury item. It should be a hardcore like gaming item. It should be rugged as shit.
Well, yeah, because
it shouldn't be like
the average Joe is not going to spend $150 on a controller.
My Razer Onza, which was awesome, was like $80.
Right.
And it was a wired controller.
Right, but I mean, only professional gamers, like people who take it super duper seriously, are going to spend $150 on a controller.
When I bought that Razer Onza, I was super duper serious about Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And it actually made a huge difference.
Does that thing still work?
No, it broke, and I think I threw it out.
Oh.
I wanted it, because there's a way to fix the way that it broke, because the thumbsticks just went in.
Yeah.
And apparently that's a common problem for those, But
yeah, no, it just looks like, especially compared to where they were, only a few years ago. It's more than an about face. Like, this is a complete...
Oh, you mean Microsoft in general? Yes.
Like, they are where they should have been so long ago. And, like, they've, in terms of messaging at least, they've caught up to Sony completely. Like, they are now officially neck and neck.
Sony released a 1 terabyte console.
In Europe.
Yes. Well, they're releasing it, yes.
Yes. So it'll probably come out here.
I didn't see a price, but it's Europe. It's Europe money, so I don't understand
that's
that.
screwy.
But they didn't drop the price of their console. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking they feel like they don't have to.
Not you, Sony. What are you thinking? Not dropping the price of your console.
Well, like I just said, I don't think they feel like they have to. Because I looked, I checked again. They're still beating Xbox One. It's not neck and neck. They're actually still leading by a fairly large margin. Not just here, like around the world.
But remember when the Xbox 360 and PS3, when they had their little war, PS3 came out and it was $1 million.
Right.
And Xbox 360 came out and...
It was like $300, $400.
360 blew them out of the water for years and years and years. But at the end of that console war, they caught up. They caught up.
Right. Not saying Xbox One
Microsoft
won't
can
come up.
Totally, after this holiday, after this year, if Sony screws up as much as they already are,
they seem to be screwing up a lot.
They could, Microsoft could totally lapse them.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it's not possible for them to catch up or even lap them. Right. They certainly can. But right now, they're definitely in second place. But
and Sony could come back. Sony's got to do something.
They finally released that Drive Club PS Plus edition for free.
The easiest thing that they could do is just lower the price of their console to the same as the Xbox One. The easiest thing they could do.
But the thing is, the Xbox One is technically now the same price as the PS4.
Is it?
Well, because they have the $350 version
of what?
Of the Xbox One with the 500 terabyte drive.
Yeah.
But now they're bringing out the 1 terabyte, which is the same price as the PS4. And
but the PS4 is 500 gigabytes.
Yeah, but I have a feeling that the 1 terabyte Xbox One is going to become standard.
No.
You don't think so?
Nope. Because the 500 gigabyte one is the dropped price. It's just like when they had the 4 gigabyte slim Xbox 360 and the 250 gigabyte one.
Yeah.
They had that.
Well, that's $100 difference.
Yeah, that's what I thought this one was going to be, but this is only a $50 difference. I think more people will get the 1 terabyte one because it's only a little bit more, and it comes with
Halo, the Master Chief Collection. Right.
Yeah. I think Sony, they're out of their damn minds if they don't drop that price.
You know, when they come out on stage and they show you 3 games that you never thought would ever be released, that they're going to be released, and they're going to be released first on PlayStation. In the case of Last Guardian, only on PlayStation. That's definitely them saying, we don't care.
You know,
we got all this stuff.
I went back to the conferences and I looked back at Sony's and they had an okay conference.
They had a really good conference. Yeah, a lot of people think like they won E3.
I think they came really close with Microsoft.
Yeah,
and I have a list. I'm not breaking it out.
Yeah,
you can write a comment if you really want to see it. All right, fine. I'm breaking it out.
All right.
Where is it? I wrote down everything that they talked about, and I have little dots for what's exclusive. I'll put a picture.
Yeah.
What's the dots mean? It's exclusive.
Okay.
Or timed exclusives. Sony announced a lot of surprise exclusives that got fans going nuts.
Like I said, those 3 that you never thought would come out: Last Guardian, Shenmue 3, and FF7 remake.
They knew how to cater to their fans, but what wins it for Microsoft, because they also had some crazy exclusives.
Like 90% of their stuff was exclusive, right?
What won it for them, in my eyes, was the price drop and the controller.
Yeah.
And the backwards compatibility.
Yeah.
Which you kept alluding that I was going to have something to say about the backwards compatibility, and I never did. Oh yeah, that we have a 360.
Yeah.
And I don't think backwards compatibility is that important.
It would have been, honestly, it would have been more important 2 years ago when the system launched.
Right.
Now it's a nice feature to have. I think the reason why they're putting it in and the way they're doing it is because they're looking for a way to get 360 games to be purchasable through the marketplace.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because the way it works is you have to re-download it, or if you have the disc, you put the disc in and then you download it to your hard drive.
And it runs it in its own virtual like 360.
So I think they're looking for a way to sell it on the Xbox Live Marketplace.
Yeah, that makes total sense. It's just that like if you buy an Xbox One, you're not playing your 360 games anymore.
True, but I mean
you might play like one or two here or there, but you're not going to miss it that much.
There could be those people who like, missed the Xbox 360 and then like, oh, I see Red Dead Redemption's on sale for like $10. I'll buy it and play it on my Xbox One.
Right.
That would be cool. I did the same thing with, PS3. We never owned a PlayStation 1, but, I saw a couple of games for PS1. I downloaded them, I played them, and I enjoyed them.
What do you guys think about Xbox One? You want it?
What do you guys...
Oh, by the way, Nintendo lost the E3.
I mean, they were doing good with the Muppets and then Star Fox, but then not so much.
Nope.
Yeah, what do you guys think? Who do you think won E3, and where do you think the video game console stands as of now? We've been doing like this update like at least once every year.
Every time we think about it, we talk about it. Yeah, because there's always new developments.
It's always changing, yeah. So I like this. We need to keep doing this. So you guys know what's up.
I feel like
and then you tell us what's up.
Most of our subscribers are PS4 owners.
I feel like most people are PS4 owners.
Right. So let me know what you think about the Xbox One.
Yeah. Or if you're the reverse, tell us the reverse.
Yes.
Down below or anywhere on the internet.
Just took the words right out of the mouth.
Yep.
The goose's beak.
Yep.
Okay, goodbye. Thank you very much.
So Dark Horse Comics is now officially on Comixology. It's about damn time. After years of dealing with Dark Horse's own separate proprietary app, we now have their titles under the house of the largest distributor of digital comics in the world.
You gotta get here whenever the fuck you want. And then you need to leave whenever you're done doing things you want to do. And you can't get everything done.
So I get 3 days.
You got 3 days.